Alright, y'all, let's meet back with a quick video for y'all. On this one today, I'm going to be seeing if it's a difference running Linux on a flash drive, USB flash drive, or SD card flash storage. The download for the ISO is finishing up on a USB flash drive, and it's actually taking a little bit longer than it did on the SD card. Alright, so everything's wrapped up with the downloads. I'm gonna start with the SD card first. I took the USB drive out, so it should just be the option for the SD card. But it's not. Let me see. Let's gonna go to the USB drive first. I might not be able to boot to the SD card. I gotta check the settings out and figure out how I'll go about that. Same issue. Alright, so the only difference I'm gonna make the image, I'm gonna make the USB again. The only difference we're gonna do this time is the option to make a ISO or this image. You gotta pick up this image, I guess. Abra motherfucking cadabra. So, what I did this time, instead of making an image, what mode was it? It was two modes that I could make the image, and I should have shown y'all. It was the ISO mode, or it was the this image mode. I made it in the this image mode, and it's working now. Alright, I booted to Linux. First thing I'm gonna do is connect to Wi-Fi. And get updates. Sudo. Yeah, the camera angle is gonna be horrible. But sudo app update. It's no git. You do this to the two ends. Sudo apps upgrade. It's gonna take about maybe about 15 minutes. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up, but the updates are done. I just changed the background real quick from that original one. And yeah, as you can see, this is the 128. Yeah, this is the excuse me, this is the freaking SD card. Trying to see if I could I want to see if I could I want to mount it on a desktop. It's not letting me, but yeah. All I'm gonna simply do is just my main storage, since I can't boot to it with my device. But I believe with it just depends on the model of your computer. it is possible, but I'm not sure about the speed of it though. But I'm just gonna conclude it there. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. So basically, I need Linux for practicing making making scripts for certain things I want to do. I want to make scripts to like find like those on Facebook automatically. If I find certain items, certain keywords, I want to start coding for stuff that I need just to practice getting my scripting like good enough to make like practical codes. Me personally, if you watch my videos, you'll get the idea that I resell tech. I use like Facebook marketplaces, like my top source of like finding undervalued, you know, items I could resell. What I want to do, it's gonna be kind of rugged. It's just for me at first. I want to practice making a script where I can run through every listing, organize it by every category that's already on Facebook. You know, vehicles, electronics, not furniture too. Sometimes I sell furniture too, household appliances. Basically every category that has items that's worth a certain price point, that's worth my time. And then if it's over X amount of value on eBay or Google, then what I would do is make the script give me my projected profit, and through like an email or text. Basically, I don't have any coding experience, so everything I do is gonna be learning. But yeah, I'm just rambling on why this thing loads, but that's pretty much what my first, like, I think main project I want to be is gonna be. I started off using like CS50 and what else? CS50 and Code Academy and Hacker Rank. Hacker Rank is hard as hell. And then CS50 teaches you the basics. It teaches you logic. It doesn't teach you logic. It works on your logic. Which I think in Code Academy teaches you the basics. CS50 works on your logic, I believe, like in my view of things. And then Hacker Rank is hard. It's just like, it's more of a challenge more than anything. So I think it's worthwhile my time to actually incorporate all those things into this project for myself, because what I used to do was like find like little projects, like making a calculator online, making a, you know, like a authenticator script, making like a, you know, what's cool is a keylogger like script and send it to my email. And that kind of like the first like thing that I did. I was like, damn, that's kind of cool. I use GitHub for the keylogger though, so it wasn't too much of my work, but I kind of understood the logic in the code. So It was some work involved, but I didn't just come up to the top of my brain with it. But I was finding like projects to do online and getting ideas just from Googling projects to do coding. And then I decided that actually, instead of doing, because I was spending probably like an hour and a half a day, 2 hours a day practicing code, and it was worthwhile. It is worthwhile, because I had to learn the basics. I was reading and coding, so I was finding free PDFs online for from Reddit. I think it's called a Gutenberg project, and it's other free resources online. It's like Google Docs. It's like open source. I don't know if it's really open source, like free licensing books, and just like repeating the basics to myself. You kind of understand the logic of the computer. The computer's not going to do anything but what you tell it to do. So it's an X and Y type of thing. So yeah, I was probably doing that for about 2 months. And now I long hiatus, but I got an idea in my mind though. So I'm not really putting a time frame on it, because what I figured out was, like, when you learning something, you can't really, when you learn something new and you're doing it yourself, you can't really say, oh, I want to do this in a year, because it might just take you 2 years. Like, you're basically doing what somebody's going to college for 4 years for, and kind of doing it at your own pace. So of course it's going to be the factor of however much time you put in learning it. But at the same time, you can't rush it too much. But back to the main part of the video.